at the beginning of the year when they asked me to teach creative writing, I just started thinking about what sparked my love for writing, and for me it was in 4th grade when a teacher asked us to write our own books, and we got to illustrate them in class and write them in class, and we got to take them home with us, and it was just so special and such a fond memory that I have from elementary school. And that was, I think, the first time that I really just loved writing, and I wanted to create that experience for other kids as well. And so I decided that my creative writing kids were gonna write kids stories, and so I thought, you know, why don't we do it with a class of elementary school kids? And so I reached out to Creekwood, and they put me in touch with Miss G, and we just sort of went from there.
Well, I've always been really big into pushing my students to write and go above and beyond what the current expectations were. And so when Miss McCown came to our school and asked about who might be interested in this project, our principal offered our class up because she knew that we were already working on things within the writing process. And so we were just excited that Miss McCown was heading this off and that we got chosen to participate.
My creative writing class went to go work with the 2nd grade class, and that's where the ideas started. And then we brought our ideas back here and shared the stories that we came up with the art students, and then they illustrated our books for us. And the newspaper came with us to Creekwood, and they wrote a story about what we were doing.
There are 24 different subject matters and 24 different books. So it ranges everywhere from unicorns and mermaids all the way to, gosh, there was one with a volcano in outer space. It's everything fantasy. Our kids were just so excited that the high school students took the time to come down to our level at the elementary and spend time with us and foster our creative writing and foster that writing strategies and how to go through the writing process. They thought it was so special to have someone care about them and come and just help them to improve their own writing.
I think the thing that my kids learned the most was how to cater to a new audience and how to really think outside the box and use their imagination. They were really challenged by the ideas of the 2nd graders, and they really had to work hard to incorporate those into a story that made sense and was fluid and could be condensed into, 10 children's-sized pages.
Our students enjoyed the visits so much. They looked forward to every time they get to see their partners, and getting to come here to the high school is the highlight of the whole experience. They enjoy getting to be creative with the books, but coming up here and getting to see that whole graduation, being at the school where they're going to be, it lays the stepping stones for where they're going, and they're excited about it.
I think the 2nd graders enjoyed the most just getting to know our kids. The very first time we came in, they were sort of frightened of us, and they didn't really know how to interact with us.
They've referred to them as their BFGs because we did a unit on Roald Dahl's, the BFG, and that stands for the Big Friendly Giant. And one of the students put together that, oh my gosh, these guys are huge and scary, but they're kind of like giants. And then another said, oh, well, they're kind of the Big Friendly Giant. So they are referred to as the BFGs. So that's cute.
And so now they know that high school is an exciting, fun place, and that there's a spot for them here no matter what they love to do. And that's really what we set out to do.